medically okay, but still you're facing a lot of pain. You're facing a lot of bodily pain, or you're facing a lot of physical pain, but everything is fine in the reports, then there's something wrong. Where's something wrong, that secret is going to be let out by none other than Dr. Rajesh Gupta. So let's welcome him, get to know more about him and what he's going to share today. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, I'm Dr. Rajesh Gupta from Chandigarh. I'm a certified counselor, psychotherapist, hypnotherapist, past life regression therapist, life coach, past life regression trainer, and hypnotherapy trainer, and host of another modalities in the Apollo, Doctors India, Psychological India. And before that, I was connected with the Chandigarh Medical College and Hospital and IHH Hospital. I've almost authored 14 ebooks on the various topics of psychological diseases. I'm also a winner of the 4 awards. This is my small introduction. So far, I've tried to transform the life of more than 30,000 people. So this is my small introduction.
Thank you, sir. You're very humble. What I come across, my connection with you for the past few months, you're very, very humble and down to earth. And this is what we want the entire world to be. Be humble no matter what, because we all are going to leave this universe one day, right? So, dear friends, with no much wasting of your time, we'll dive into the topic called as psychosomatic issues or psychosomatic disorders, something called as psychosomatic issues. Now, let's find more about it. What is psychosomatic issue or what is a psychosomatic disorder? So, if you can just give the
Psychos-
session. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Psychosomatic diseases or disorders or issues, you can say, almost every disease we do have has a psychosomatic connection. Any headache, any stomach, any IBS, any fever, any luggage, any kind of joint pains, any kind of shoulder freezing or shoulder pain. It is all psychosomatic. Unfortunately, in India, we do not recognize. Whenever you go to a medical doctor, straight away they give you medicines, but every issue is a psychosomatic problem. And if you want to go into details, I will strongly suggest you to go through a book, You Can Heal Your Life. Lucy Hay, she has given all the diseases, heart attack, brain failure, and everything has a psychosomatic, means psychological connection. Psycho means from the psychology, and somatic means through body pains. So every problem, every disease is psychosomatic issues.
Very true, sir. That's really nice when you shared that. I could relate to many of it myself personally, and I think many of the others as well. So, as you said, like if you're scared, that will have some effect on your stomach. Some immediately start having stomach pain, or they start having diarrhea or motions like, or a headache, and there are various other things. Now, the best part of today's discussion is how to treat all of these disorders, all the psychosomatic disorders, without medication. Because once if you're into medication, that becomes another issue. So without medication, how are we to heal ourselves? So I'm sure you're going to do justice today on this platform.
Everything and anything can be healed without medicines. If you go to rishis, they don't go to any hospitals. If you look at animals, whenever they have any problems, they don't go to any hospital. Or all the persons who are living in the mountains, high reaches, they don't have facilities of doctors. So they are healed themselves. Our subconscious mind is very strong and powerful. It is directly connected with the universe. So, if you can train your subconscious mind in a particular way, it can heal anything and everything, including any kind of problem, even cancer, uh, any kind of brain attacks, psychosomatic, anything can be healed with your subconscious mind.
Yes, sir. I've also heard about positive affirmations. So positive affirmations also help us in getting healed. I mean, a thought process.
Definitely, positive affirmations is a training to your subconscious mind. And what I say, to treat your psychosomatic and other issues, what you require is a positive psychological issues, including your subconscious mind, and that is possible through affirmations.
That's really nice, doctor. Thank you so much. Doctor, I have met a person, for every small thing, the person goes to the doctor. जब तक डॉक्टर से नहीं मिले तो मैं बीमारी हूं, जब डॉक्टर कोई दवाई लिख के देता है ना, तो वो दवाई ले लेते हैं और फिर बोलते हैं हाँ अभी मैं ठीक हूँ. तो ऐसे दवाई, ही इज बीन टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ मेडिसिन, दिस पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल. So his mind is, anything happens to him, even if he sneezes or coughs, he has to visit the doctor. And he has a lot of medicines on his table. So how would you like to help? How could you help this person overcome the challenges that he's facing? Because it's dangerous.
Definitely,
And yeah,
definitely, I would like to say कि you just give him a medicine which is just a tonic without wrapping a name and tell him, take this tablet every day and you will be okay, and he'll be okay. I instance a very interesting instance. My grandmother, she was at the age of 80, 85. She used to say, I'm very weak. And whenever we used to go to doctor, they say every report is fine. She is hailing RT at the age of 80. So when we used to call any chemist and उनको पानी का injection लगवा देते, and then she used to say, I'm very fine today. So, it is a psychosomatic trick. Hmm? So similarly, if you train your subconscious mind by doing something, you can heal anything and everything.
yes. Now, when you shared this, like पानी का इंजेक्शन हम दे देते हैं उनको, फिर हम ठीक है बोल के बोलते हैं, you know, this is like a placebo effect.
Yes, yes, of course, it is placebo effect.
So that's really,
Yes,
yes, sir. If you would like to share something more, you can go ahead.
definitely. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हमारे को कुछ भी डिजीज हो जाती है, एनीथिंग एनीथिंग, लाइक वी हैव कैंसर, वी हैव ट्यूमर, we have joint pains, we have any kind of जुकाम हो गया, खांसी हो गया, बुखार हो गया, they can be treated medicines. And the best therapies, hypnotherapy, past life regression, beyond past life regressions, and there are host of other therapies like quantum therapy. Perhaps you might have heard the name of Joy Dispenza, who introduced quantum therapy. He met with an accident. His six vertebrae were affected, and doctor said after major surgeries and after 3 months of admission, you will be able to sit. Then he thought, Joy Dispenza, Arey, when I was in mother's womb, which doctor aligned my vertebra? So he went in it and he just was connected with the universe. And within 3 months, he went to the same doctor by walking who said that you'll be able to sit after 3 months. So this is the beauty of your subconscious mind. So through some certain therapy, even meditations, it works well. Even if you meditate, Guru ka naam lete ho, anything. But meditation has certain side effects.
Like what it could be?
Because when you are in depression, stress, anxiety, and when you meditate, उस time you go in very deep thoughts. आपको बचपन की बातें ही याद आएंगी. So instead of depression getting cured, आपको और ज्यादा डिप्रेशन में ले जाएगा, और ज्यादा एंग्जाइटी में ले जाएगा, आपको और ज्यादा गुस्सा आएगा. So most of the people, they randomly use do meditation. It is not do. Meditation you have to do under the perfect supervision of some expert.
Yes, sir. I've also heard like CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, also helps in healing the process of
Definitely.
psychotic issues.
Yes. This one disease called obsessive compulsive neurosis or schizophrenia, और जिनको ओवर थिंकिंग की प्रॉब्लम होती है, CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, it acts very well, but it's a very slow therapy. Of course it heals, but it's a slow therapy.
So then what is
So
the best therapy like for these disorders to be minimized, not
to
completely
to
wiped away?
yes, to heal all these therapies, you have to deal with a bundle of therapies like CBT, psychodramas, hypnotherapy, past life regression therapies, hypnodramas, thinking tools therapy, meditations, mindfulness. positive affirmations, dance therapy. So there are host of therapies you have to do.
Like if a particular person who is suffering from full body pains for no reason, they say, I've seen many of the people especially in their 50s and 60s, पूरा बदन में दर्द है लेकिन डॉक्टर कुछ भी नहीं है बोल के बोलते हैं, रिपोर्ट्स में सब ठीक ही है बोल के बोलते हैं. बहुत सारे लोग मैंने सुन, फ्रॉम मेन एंड women, many of them right from childhood I'm listening this. The doctor says nothing is wrong but my whole body is aching. So now I understand it's all connected to your mind or your subconscious. Am I right?
Yes, very right. Such patients can be properly and totally cured with hypnotherapy because virtually such things issues when there is dopamine, serotonin, such things are not in proper uh, quantity. So through hypnotherapy, or you call can hypnosis, it can be totally cured. Of course, sessions will differ from person to person, and of course, उसके साथ आपको कुछ herbs भी देने होंगे, and you have to add certain more therapies also. But hypnotherapy is the best solution for such issues.
Excellent, sir. Now, there are few people who don't even know what is the term hypnotherapy. So, if you can briefly describe what is hypnotherapy for our audience, that would be really great.
Hypnotherapy is you say can say part of hypnosis, which is used to deal with the therapies which is used to heal that person. So that part of hypnosis is called hypnotherapy, and it is just like guided meditation. And the normal myth is that you can take and control the mind of a person. It is not like that. During hypnotherapy session, it is just like guided meditation. You are in full command. Rather, hypnotherapy means not you are controlling your mind, but rather it's a freedom of your mind.
That's nice. Now, sir, breathing, concentrating on your breathing. When you check your breathing patterns or when you consciously breathe in and breathe out, does that also help you to overcome all the challenges that you're facing in your mind and your body?
Definitely, breathing is a very important therapy. Breathe in, breathe out. There's so many techniques to breathe in. Even the hypnotherapy, we start with the breathing only and end up with the breathing only. So it is virtually control on breathing, but that breathing has to be done in a particular way. You can't do your breathing at random, and you have to do that breathing maybe under hypnosis or under any therapy under the supervision of a specialized person. It helps.
Yes. No, sir, psychosomatic disorders is mostly caused to the people who are very, very sensitive. Am I right or wrong? I don't know, but I'm
Very
just
right, very,
asking.
very right, very right. You're totally right.
तो दूसरों का ख्याल करते हैं, दूसरों के बारे में सोचते हैं ज्यादा, या फैमिली का ज्यादा ख्याल करते हैं, वही लोग ज्यादा स्ट्रेस ले लेते हैं, सभी का स्ट्रेस उन लोग ले लेते हैं. इज इट
So
समथिंग लाइक दैट?
definitely, yes, definitely you're very right. All those persons, जिनको हम बोलते हैं कि सत्ययुगी person, all very kind heart person, noble person, those who are very intelligent, उनको ही psychosomatic problems ज्यादा होती है. Like you take OCD. ओसीडी सिर्फ उनको होता है जो कि बहुत ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं, जिनका ब्रेन काफी फास्ट भागता है. सिर्फ उनको ही होता है ओसीडी. ओसीडी आप जो एक नालायक लोग होते हैं, जो अनइंटेलिजेंट होते हैं, या लेबर क्लॉस, उनको कभी नहीं होता.
हमने ये भी सुना है एडिक्शन इज ऑल्सो समथिंग कनेक्टेड टू साइकोसोमैटिक
ये
इश्यूज.
साइकोस अगर देखा जाए तो एडिक्शन इज अ हैबिट. वर्चुअली व्हाट हैपेंस, यू स्टार्ट एज ए हैबिट. आपके चार फ्रेंड्स सिगरेट पीते हैं या ड्रिंक करते हैं, कुछ और नशा लेते हैं, तो यू स्टार्ट इंजॉयमेंट. बट डेफिनेटली जो हम एडिक्शन करते हैं उसमें यस भी रिलैक्सेशन तो होती है. सो रिलैक्सेशन को एंजॉय करते करते हमें वो एडिक्शन बन जाती है. अगर हम ज्यादा भक्ति भी करें, ज्यादा मेडिटेशन, दैट इज ऑल्सो एन एडिक्शन.
वेरी ट्रू, वेरी ट्रू. दिस इज वेरी वेरी ट्रू. तो लोग जो साइकोसोमैटिक डिसऑर्डर से जूझ रहे हैं अभी, या तकलीफ से गुजर रहे हैं, तो व्हाट आर द बेस्ट ऑप्शंस फॉर देम to overcome these challenges of psychosomatic disorders in their lives or in their family members, if anyone is facing it? What's the best?
एटलीस्ट इन माई क्लिनिक व्हाट आई डू, जो भी मेरे पास ऐसे साइकोसोमैटिक इश्यूज या अदर कोई भी इश्यूज आते हैं, उनका मैं नेक्स्ट साइकोलॉजिकल ब्रेन कोग्निटिव एनालिसिस टेस्ट लेता हूँ. उससे मुझे पता चल जाता है उनका एंजाइटी का लेवल या ओसीडी का लेवल कितना है. desired level उससे ज़्यादा कम है. Then I decide their therapies along with herbs and with certain self-to-do activities, and the results are wonderful. And even I have cured the patients who were having shoulder pains, shoulder freezing,
Frozen shoulder शायद, right?
yeah, 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 sciatica pains, such kind of issues even I have resolved through therapies only without medicines.
जी sir. Now, if people would like to consult you online, they cannot meet you offline because see now it's very difficult to travel from one place to another. You would like to avail your services with regard to curing psychosomatic issues in their own lives. So how do they connect with you?
They can connect to me on my telephone number 9855992729. I just want to add here that most of my clients, they are on online mode only. Though I'm on the panel of Apollo, Doctors India, and Psychology India, so most of my clients, they're from abroad.
Yes, sir, that's really nice. Now, sir, we'd like to know about the duration. What is the duration that is it different for different people or it's the same duration for uh,
It
the
is
treatment?
different for the different people. There's so many factors. It depends whether the issues is genetic, environmental, or because of some other factors. There are certain things it is not nice to discuss on this publicly. So there can be so many other reasons for psychosomatic issues. So it depends what is the level of the problem, depth of the problem, whether it is genetic or what is the environment of the problem, and how the patient adapt over uh, to do self activities. It depends on so many factors. But
Yes.
normally, if a person is having mild anxiety, it can be healed within 10 or 15 sessions very easily. And in our clinic, whenever we do treatment, after treatment, we train that person to do certain kind of activities to train the subconscious mind so that that psychosomatic problem does not occur in future.
Yes. So once the treatment is done or once the process of healing takes place, does it reoccur again or is there a full stop to it?
Yes, yes, if you do not take care of yourself or do not practice what we tell you to do after the completion of the treatment, then there can be relapses. And relapses is more harmful, and sometimes it takes more duration to cure if the relapse occurs.
Yes. Now they say this out of sight is out of mind. Like if a person is like struggling in one place and suffering physically and mentally of course and then all that affects the entire body अगर वो इंसान को उस environment से निकाल के किसी कोई दूसरे अच्छे environment में उनको रखा जाए.
There was one, there was one, I remind of one experiment that was conducted in USA. वहां पे एक जेल में कुछ कैदी थे, उनका दो ग्रुप बनाया. तो उनमें से उनको छांटा गया जिनको डायबिटिक्स या कुछ ऐसी तरह से सीरियस एलिमेंट्स थी. सो उनको एक ग्रुप को दे यूज टू डू मेडिटेशन एंड दे वर एक्सपोज टू थेरेपीज एवरी डे. सो अदर ग्रुप उनको कुछ भी नहीं कराते थे. द ग्रुप विच यूज टू डू मेडिटेशन, हिप्नोथेरेपी, पास्ट लाइफ रिग्रेशन थेरेपीज, वो जल्दी ठीक हो गया. एंड सच इश्यूज आर वेरी नाइस फॉर ऑल दोज डायबिटीज. अगर आपका स्टार्टिंग बीपी पॉइंट है, इट कैन क्योर, ऑल्सो क्योर दैट.
And any age limit? Is it like only for adults or maybe even the younger ones can come in for it?
Any person who's 12 years or more, they can be exposed to hypnotherapy in past life regression and life beyond life therapies.
Many of them don't know the difference between conscious and subconscious mind. तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग जब बात करते हैं जो सेशन पे आते हैं यहाँ पर फेप टॉक्स पे तो कॉन्शियस अनकॉन्शियस अनकॉन्शियस तो हो बेहोश ही नहीं है दैट इज फाइन वी अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज बीइंग अनकॉन्शियस लाइक यू आर नॉट एट ऑल अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग अराउंड यू कॉन्शियस यू आर अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट्स हैपनिंग अराउंड यू व्हाट इज द सबकॉन्शियस बार बार लोग सबकॉन्शियस बात करते हैं तो ये है क्या सबकॉन्शियस अगर सिंपल टर्म्स में आप बताएं
हाँ,
तो
श्योर, मैं आपको काफी डिटेल में बता देता हूँ कि मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हु कम टू मी, इवन दे आल्सो टेल कि सर व्हाट इज आवर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. लाइक वी आर टॉकिंग, we are in the beta stage of mind. The frequency of our brain is 12 cycle hertz to 36 cycle per hertz. We can interact. Our logical brain, that is conscious brain, is active. Okay. But when through certain therapies, and इस वक्त कहते हैं कि ये this person is under non-meditative stage. We can fight, we can, but when, when there is a bus, so subconscious mind is just like a driver who tells us what to do. So through certain therapies, like hypnotherapy or past life regression, when we lower the frequency of your brain from 12 cycle hertz to 7.5 to 11, you are in the alpha stage of mind. And then we say it is अल्प समाधि, छोटी समाधि. और अगर इसको आप थोड़ा सा शास्त्रों की लैंग्वेज में जानते हो, तो इट इज कॉल्ड इंद्रा. अगर इसको थोड़ी सी और डीप में करो, थोड़ा सा और लो लेके जाओ, सो व्हेन इट इज 2.5 टू 5, अगर आपकी ब्रेन की फ्रीक्वेंसी 2.5 टू 5, वी कॉल इट थीटा स्टेज ऑफ माइंड. सो आपको बड़ी गहरी नींद आ जाती है, वी कॉल इट निद्रा. और शास्त्रों कहते हैं कि अर्ध समाधि, हाफ समाधि. एंड अगर उससे भी ले जाएं, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द delta stage of mind. That is when your thought process is zero. You are completely calm. You cannot think. That is called Pur Samadhi, or that is called Indra. So this is, and it has been scientifically proved. Has been scientifically proved कि जैसे जैसे आपकी ब्रेन की फ्रीक्वेंसी लोअर होती है, आपका योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड टेक्स. Subconscious mind is related to your creativity, your thinking process. So subconscious mind tells us what to do, and conscious mind does that thing. Okay. So I think now the difference between conscious mind and subconscious mind is clear, and how it is relevant with our meditation and shastras also. And it has been psychologically proved. If we take affirmations or guidance in a theta or delta stage of mind, then the healing power of subconscious mind is many hundred times much more. And how subconscious mind works? I give you another incident. Suppose you come to my clinic. I tell you, madam, you just take 20 kilometers. I'll give you 20,000 rupees. Your subconscious mind will take to walk and take 20,000 rupees. So when you completed 20 kilometers, then I say, you walk again 40 kilometers, I'll give you 40,000. Reluctantly, you again walk 40 kilometers and take 40,000. Then I say, now you have traveled 60 kilometers. Now you travel for another 15 kilometers. I'll give you 1 lakh rupees. What will be your reply? What will be your reply? I'm asking you.
I will not be able to do it because I'm exhausted.
Normally our reply will be कि what to talk of 50,000, you give me 5 lakhs, I cannot walk. I've traveled already 60 kilometers. But उस वक्त जब आप निकल रहे हो, आपके पीछे एक शेर आ गया. What will happen? आगे आगे आप पीछे पीछे शेर, आगे आगे आप पीछे पीछे शेर, यही होगा ना. तो एनर्जी कहां से? So all the healing energy is stored in our subconscious mind. Immediately there will be response. That energy will say, and अपनी जान बचाने के लिए 10, 15, 20, 30 किलोमीटर जब तक आप शेर से बचने के लिए भागना चाहोगे. So this is how subconscious mind, that energy is stored in our subconscious mind. और जब कोई ऐसा रिस्पॉन्स आता है, so वो subconscious mind एकदम एक्टिव हो जाता है.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Thank you for explaining that so well. And you've given us little examples like with that शेर के बारे में अभी आपने कहा. So I just was visualizing that. Like if at all really there is a tiger behind you and you just want to run for your life, you'll get that energy, hidden energy.
Yes, yes.
That's really, really nice. Now, sir, if at all now people would like to book a session with you, which part of the day is it very convenient for you to take up sessions? Is it morning, afternoon, evening, or in the later part of the evening?
I'm open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I consult people only with the appointment. Before they want to connect, they should take an appointment at the phone numbers 9855992729, or the alternate number is 819-689-0000.
Yes, sir. That's really nice. Thank you so much. And I hope all the people come forward and take up sessions to heal yourself than suffering like mentally and physically with all the different pains, unhealed traumas. I think sir will make you heal yourself quickly and you can live a beautiful life. I mean, you can live a life of freedom. तो मन आजाद हो तो बस है, there should be freedom in your mind, so then you can do whatever you wish to do. आप अकेले हो या सभी लोगों के साथ हो, अगर आपका मन ठीक है और when you feel that freedom in your mind, I think that's the day, that's the greatest achievement one can get. Like if they're not able to get it through themselves, they have to meet a therapist just like you. Am I right, sir?
Most welcome.
It's really nice. And that's why I've seen that you've received a lot of awards and recognition on different platforms. मैंने देखा आपको बहुत बहुत प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे बुलाते हैं और आपका सम्मान करते हैं, रिवॉर्ड्स देते हैं आपको. that shows how hard you work for the people.
वेबसाइट www.brainexcel.in, यहाँ पे मेरी 14 ebooks हैं. Depression, stress, anxiety, panic attacks, life traumas, bereavement. All the readers who want to go through what it is, they can go on my website www.brainexcel.in, और वहां पे ये वाली चीजें इश्यूज हैं, आप इनको बड़ी सिंपल लैंग्वेज में मैंने लिखा है, सो दैट सबको क्लैरिटी हो जाए. Most of the people, when they suffer some psychology or psychosomatic issue, they don't know what they are suffering. Through these mini books, they can come to know what it is and what are the treatments available for that. You can read it free of cost.
Oh, great. I just wanted to ask you that question. Is it free of cost? So they
Yes.
can download it for free.
Yes, free of cost.
That's really nice. Thank you, sir, for the beautiful session that we had today. We look forward to many more interactions with you. We'd like people to be humble like you and to share whatever knowledge you've gained through these years, the experience that you have and the wisdom. You've shared that with us. Thank you so much. Looking forward to the next interaction.
It is my pleasure. Thank you.
So, dear friends, do get connected with none other than Dr. Rajesh Gupta. If you have any psychosomatic issue or you want to know more about your thought process, about your subconscious mind, about the way why you think like this, why you behave like this, or why others behave like this towards you, if you want a clarity in your life, you can connect with none other than Dr. Rajesh Gupta. He's very polite and patient. He has a lot of patience, sabr hai, to listen to you and to get the right solution for you. So I think he would be one of the best therapists you could connect with. We'll share his details in the description when we share this video. And if you like what we are doing on the International Fab Talk, stay connected with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the International Fab Talks. Don't forget to share this video with the right kind of people. And we promise to bring back Dr. Rajesh Gupta once again with much more, many more topics, like with more clarity, more topics on various issues to help everyone, including me, including you as well, right? Thank you so much, sir.